St. Mark's. I was rushing here from work like I had things to say, but upon receipt of the microphone, I become painfully aware I have little to share with you tonight. So I'm gonna do some crowd work. Huh? Some crowd work, huh? Yeah. What's your name, miss? Huh? What's the name? My dead wife's name was Veronica. Cool. Where are you from, Deborah?
I know Veronica.
Into the mic. Veronica, my dead wife, was from Wisconsin, and I miss her very much. Thank you. Can we not do this? I'm trying to do comedy. Can I stop thinking about my dead wife, Veronica? Just for a minute. That side of the room is boycotted. I'd rather talk to you people. Leftists. Although, technically you're on the right, so you're my version of a left. Right? How do you lean? I just want to feel out the demographic. Guys! How about the guys tonight, yeah? Woo! Now the ladies, huh, ladies? Woo! Hermaphrodites! Two-spirit! Gender fluid! Not sure, but Facebook is adding to your confusion. Okay, calm your taters. I got the Caitlyn Jenner autobiography called He Said, She Said. I was expecting a pop-up book, but it turned out to have just a giant hole in the plot. Too soon! That's right, I'm single. My wife's in the car, she begs to differ, but I am single. Someone's gotta watch the kids. I hate them! So single, huh? I've been with some really dirty girls. Her crabs had crabs. Yeah, I had to hold her hand in a beekeeper suit. I went to the clinic, and I said, well, what do you recommend for crabs? And he said, Old Bay seasoning. It's really good. I like fat girls, chubby chasing. You know, the fat girls, it's okay. It's 2021. Fat people, it's okay to make fun of fat people. I'll give you a good reason why. They're the only group of people that won't protest for hours. They're the only group of people that won't go on a hunger strike. And if the fat revolution got their shit together, by the second block, by the second Burger King or Wendy's or Popeyes they passed, they would get distracted with the fat revolution. That being said, I'm going to proceed with some fat jokes. Making love. Anyone ever make love? It's like fucking, but you mean it. That's what I heard. Anyways, when you're making love to an obese woman from behind, you can get a little distracted by the back tits, the momentum of the back tits. Do you know that the word back tit is an American English word? Other countries have all kinds of tits. They don't have the back tit. America invented the muffin top and the back tit. Hell yeah, we did! Show of hands, you've seen some back tits in your life. That's America. That's about as American as fireworks, which are Chinese, and Budweiser, which is owned by Belgium. America. So when you're making love to a large woman and those back tits are rattling off, you know how it goes. To maintain focus, I like to put a hickey on each back tit so that it better resembles that of an actual nipple. You know? So there's less shame that way. You know? And then sometimes when the passionate frenzy of lovemaking is coming to a climax, the momentum of the back tits just rattling and shaking. Sometimes release a forgotten Cool Ranch Dorito. And you can catch it in your teeth, hibachi style. Anyone? Huh? Yeah, how about them apples? I use a Cool Ranch body spray because I know what I like, and that's easy, cheesy, pleasing. I dated a few girls that didn't work out. I dated an Amish girl, for instance. Did you know that? The Amish are very kinky, believe it or not. When you don't get cable, you get inventive. The Amish are very kinky. She gave great roadhead, but had trouble keeping up with my bicycle. Any Amish in there on Rumspringer? I'm sorry to offend anybody. But feel the any amputees out there? Amputees, show of hands. Amputees. Amputees going once. Any midgets out there? Is it safe to do midget jokes? I don't know. I don't like doing. I'll do a midget joke if you ask nicely. But I won't do a midget joke if they're in the room. Oh no, because the jokes go right over their heads. There's little interest in midget jokes. When they get pissed, and they do, they're pissy little creatures. They have such short tempers, if you will. How's everybody's Black Friday? Whoa. That's tomorrow. How is everyone's Black History Month? Throwing it out there. Black History was okay? I like to combine two of my favorite holidays into one. Groundhog's Day and Black History Month. Follow me if you will. If a black guy leaves his house and sees his shadow, we'll have 6 more weeks of Black History. Save it for the end. Roll out the tumbleweed. That's okay. I'll be signing autographs at the urinal.
I got the pen for you.
I can't read handkerchief. What is that? I cannot hear you.
I said, meet you at the urinal with the pen.
Meet you at the urinal with the pen. Oh, I'm getting my penis signed. You see that? It's a give and give approach. How about that? Wow. You might run out of ink by the end of that autograph. That's because it's so big, you know? But I'm making it up because of your amusement, you know? It's really just an average size, I know these things. Speaking of masturbation, my hand falls asleep. That's how little of respect I get. My hand pretends to fall asleep when I'm watching porn. Kmart greeters don't even say hi to me. Neither do the Walmart greeters. When I was born, kittens put me in a bag and threw me over the bridge into the river. Yeah. I had bad luck with the ladies growing up. Even my first girlfriend, that didn't work out because I was a Virgo, and she got hit by a train. Go figure, you know? My parents thought I was gay growing up. Oh yeah, that's no picnic, huh? Because they caught me in one of Dad's dresses when they came home early. That and they said I sucked dick like a girl. I know, right? I suck dick. Really, it's like a manly thing I do. It's really manly. So, you know, it's like I use like a beef jerky chapstick. You know, I take Marlboro puffs in between. I swallow the load with a shot of bourbon. Fucking manly blowjobs. No homo in this mouth. You guys okay? I'm not impressed if you're not impressed. Neither one of us are impressed. Where do I go from here? Huh? I don't know if there's a time, but this man is crying. Can we light a candle and take a moment to pause for him? This man is crying. What did you do to him? He's cutting onions over there when no one's looking. This is very emotional for everyone. I had this routine rehearsed with the Zamboni guy, where we just crashed through the tent with the fucking Zamboni, and me just riding that shit out. And at the last minute, I tell you I'm still talking to this side. The last minute, the Zamboni guy pussed out. Boo! Zamboni, you're gonna fucking ride that Zamboni your whole life. We could have taken that Zamboni to Hollywood. We could have had a Zamboni Netflix spin-off special. How many times have you said Zamboni today? Right? Zamboni. It's so skeletal. With a zam. It's a zam as a prefix, and then a bony. You know? I don't know what it's about, but I'm gonna take a wild guess. It's named after a really cool Italian guy who had just a great idea to just ride a lawnmower on the ice. He said, someday they'll know who I am. And like, hey, Tony Zamponi, get the fuck off my ice. He's like, you will fucking recognize, remember my name, Zamponi. Do you guys like dick jokes? Who's there? It's a little shy. It has performance anxiety. It's saving all of its energy for the autograph room. Well, anybody go out on the dating app, huh? The dating app, yeah. Well, I'll tell you, heavens to Betsy. I found out some pretty neat things about the dating world in 2021. The troubled digital age of dating. Oh yeah. Swiping all over these girls. What they're always hanging out in bathrooms. Oh, like you girl, you know, sometimes they're on a boat, usually in the back, and then they're making duck faces. And I'm thinking, like, what is this phenomenon with all these girls making duck faces? And I started going out, but their expectations are too high, they talk a lot, and I realized I just gotta cut to the chase. Instead of dating all these girls with duck faces, let's face it, let's get them out of the way, and I'm gonna go right for the ducks and start dating ducks. And I'll tell you what, you can get laid with a loaf of bread. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, but I'm not an asshole. You know, I use like the Wegmans organic rosemary artisanal baked good stuff, you know what I mean? I'll bring a duck home, we'll have a nice day at the pond, if you will. I even rip off the crusts, I pet it. And then maybe when I get to the house, I'll cue up some duck call music, you know? I have some duck call music. I'll use maybe like a little trail of crumbs leading almost to the bedroom, you think. But no, it goes to the bathtub because I want them to feel comfortable. And you can fuck the shit out of a duck, and that's where it's at, kids. Fucking shits out of ducks. Yeah. Did you ever get a piece of tail feather? Huh? Too soon? You guys are above this, huh? Did you ever goose a duck? I'm gonna do some impressions. This is my impression of a TV anchor man having sex. This just in. News at 11. That's him finishing. This is my impression of Gilbert Gottfried doing an impression of a twin tower steel beam on 9/11. Jafar, I'm melting here! I'm melting! Jafar, I'm melting here! 9/11, huh? How's that? Yeah! Okay. If one twin tower gets hit, does the other one feel it? Yeah, a couple minutes later, sure as hell does. Remember when they were trying all this patriotic shit and shaming other countries for not jumping on this like terrorist bandwagon, and they changed the name of French fries to Freedom Fries? Do you remember Freedom Fries? Yeah? Did you ever force feed a Freedom Fry? Force feed a Freedom Fry. Think of the irony. Force feed? Yeah. I'm a musician. This is a front. I like to do songs about, are you fucking yawning? Get Grandpa a nightcap. Fuck that side. I didn't like it in the first place. Over here. Fuck that yawn. Unless there was one of those, but it was just a one. If you do it 3 times, then I'm like ambiguous to what that actually meant. And then I might have to go back because I don't mind that kind of gesture. But that was probably a yawn. It couldn't be both. You can't solicit blowjobs and yawn at the same time, right? Okay. I was drinking Dayquil at nighttime, and it caused an eclipse. Too soon. So, I'm a musician. I like to do songs about granola. Yeah, granola? Pistachios. Yeah, pistachios. Oh, yeah. M&M's. Yeah. I'll make you a trail mix tape. And my drum. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that, it's nice. Thank you, I'm Nate Marks. Talk to me at the urinal. I'm sandwich president. If you like sandwiches and shirts, I have a shirt about a sandwich. Talk to me about that, it's a movement right now. I'm so sorry if I offended any ducks, or fat people, or midgets, or fat midget ducks. But the rest of you seem like regular kind of people to me, so that's okay, you know? Thanks, Greg. Let's do this again.
Yeah!